Ooh. Ooh. Hello, Paddy. Hello, Mary. It's me, Paddy. The statue. The Blessed Virgin. Moving statue. How are you, Mary? How are you getting on? Well, the Divine Merciful Hour, Mary. What brings you down here? Oh, I was just checking to see if you've been a good boy, Paddy. I have, Mary. Have you, Paddy? I haven't, Mary. And why not, Paddy? Have you been a bold boy, Paddy? Are you in there, Paddy? I am in here, Mary. Have you been a bold boy, Paddy? I have, Mary. Do you know what to do to bold boys, Paddy? Father?
Paddy.
Father. How are you, Father?
I'm grand, Paddy. Paddy, we're doing the webcam broadcast.
I have it all set up there, Father. That's all. Rolling there, Colette. Up she blew. Up the field, as we say around here, Father.
Great, Paddy. Paddy, why are you here? I mean, I'm.
The notes, Father.
What notes?
Father Kelly. I always did notes of Father Kelly, Father.
Father Paddy is a great man for the community.
He's a great man for the community.
He was, Paddy. But I was given this as the new parish priest. I was going to give this, you know, the new technology. I mean, we're embracing new technology. The internet and Facebooks.
And we want to use the notes on it as well, Father, for the new technology with the webcam.
Okay. Did Mrs. V let you?
She let me in the door. Okay. She knows all about it, Father.
Bet she does.
It's the way Father Kelly used to do it, Father.
Okay, we'll do the notes, but I'm going to, first of all, we're going to give the thought for the week, which is my purpose here. So, my name is Father Alex. I'm your new parish priest of Father Michael, our Saint Michael, the Sorrowful parish.
Father, can I ask you a question before we start, Father?
Okay, Paddy.
That's just something that's been bothering me a bit, Father. It's about celiacs, Father. You know, in the body and the blood, Father.
Oh, celiacs and the body and blood.
Well, can celiacs see communion, Father? On account of it not being bread anymore, Father.
You mean the miracle of transubstantiation?
Yes, Father.
Okay, well, we as Catholics, Paddy, believe in transubstantiation, that through the power of God, the bread and wine are transformed into the body and blood of our Lord Jesus Christ. While we believe that literally to be the case, it also is the case that the bread and wine keep the appearance of the bread and wine as well at the same time. So,
but what about Protestants, Father?
Protestants, they believe in consubstantiation, which essentially means that the bread and wine are not transformed into the body and blood of our Lord Jesus Christ, but instead that Christ is present instead at the consubstantiation.
All right, Father.
It's a bit like you know Jimmy.
Jimmy the Stroke, Father.
Yes, Jimmy the Stroke.
Yeah.
You know how Jimmy the Stroke was a very intelligent man. Very caring man, very he was good at table quizzes, remember? He until he had the accident.
It wasn't an accident, Father.
It was an accident.
Oh, the accident,
Paddy.
Father.
Yes, the accident, Paddy. With the concrete block. He then had a terrible trauma to his head, and since that time he has the unfortunate IQ of a 12-year-old. You understand what I'm saying?
I do, Father.
You see,
he was mad for the drink, though, Father.
Yes, he was mad for the drink.
Before the 12-year-old.
Yes, okay, he anyway, that's not the point. Whether he is mad for the drink or not doesn't matter. The point I'm trying to make is that Jimmy the Stroke looks like Jimmy the Stroke now after the accident with the concrete block, but
he's still mad for the drink, though, Father.
Yes, Paddy, he is. But my point is trying. Look, yes, celiacs can eat the bread.
Oh, thank you, Father. All right.
Okay. Okay, Paddy.
That's okay, Father. Okay.
So my name is Father Alex, and this is
Paddy, Father.
I know Paddy. I'm introducing it.
Paddy Savage.
Yeah. Paddy Savage, the chairman of the parish council.
The head of the parish council, Father.
It's called the chairman, Paddy. That's the actual official title.
Oh, they call me the head around here, Father.
Good. I'm sure they do.
And the head of the fire safety. I'm the fire safety officer around here as well, Father.
Yes, Paddy. Good for you.
They'd know me as that.
Yeah,
Father.
okay, Paddy. I haven't much time to give
Sorry,
this.
Father.
Okay, please.
Sorry, Father.
Mrs. V. Anyway, so from my message for the week, my thought for the week, which is this weekly broadcast I want to do for you. To
Don't forget the advert, Father, before we start.
What adverts?
The sponsorship, Father. Hegarty Centra and funeral directors and post office, Father.
What about Hegarty's Centra?
The Mars bars, Father. I told you yesterday about the Mars bars.
You didn't tell me anything about Mars bars, Paddy.
The 2-for-1 offer, Hegarty Centra, Father. You better do it, Father. Next Sunday. There's a
Look, I know Father Kelly, God rest his soul, was very fond of the community and community sponsorship and all that. But I mean, really...
But Hegarty's paid for the webcam, Father. In the same way as Mulligan's Machinery paid for the oil last year, Father.
Okay.
And O'Brien's
Okay, Paddy. I'll
Sure, you should just hold it up.
I will, Paddy. I know, Paddy. I know. Okay.
An hours a day helps you work, rest, and play, Father. They told me to say that, Father.
Did they?
Hegarty Centre.
I know, Paddy. Can I just do this, please, Paddy?
Sorry, Father.
We'd like a special thanks to Hegarty Centre for the sponsorship of the webcam, and just to let them know that
Mars a day.
Mars a day
helps you work, rest, and play, Father.
Helps you work, rest,
and pray, Father.
And pray.
Do you want to hold it up, Father?
I held them up. I held them up, Paddy. Paddy.
Sorry, Father.
Thanks to Hegarty Centre. Can I now do my introduction? So, I'd like to welcome. Thank you very much for the welcome you gave me. I am obviously Father Alex, and I'm looking forward to being your parish priest of St Michael's the Sorrowful parish. This is our weekly webcam where I give you a thought for the week, just espousing what I think are important issues maybe that we could think about during the week, and obviously embracing new technology like the web and the Facebooks, sponsored by Hegarty's. So, my thought for this week, I was thinking, was the subject perhaps it's kind of...
And don't forget the parish council meeting, Father, before we start.
What parish council meeting, Paddy?
There was a parish council meeting, Father. I told you, Father, yesterday, Father.
Paddy.
The safety announcement, Father. They think that we should make a safety announcement, Father.
Who's they? Hang on, what safety announcement? What are you talking about?
The meetings I was telling you about yesterday, Jenny, Father, but the part... Michael O'Connor. He nearly set fire to Mrs. Hegarty about 2 weeks ago, Father. We said we'd make an announcement in the church. A safety announcement, Father.
I wasn't aware of this at all. I mean, this is...
And I'm the head of the fire safety.
I know there's only one fire safety officer. You are it. So to be the head of a fire safety officer where you're the only person is...
But it was a meeting of the parish council, Father.
The parish council of Father Kelly. God rest his soul set up. Yes.
It doesn't have to be a big announcement, Father, just a small.
No, we're not doing an announcement. We don't need to do a fire safety announcement.
I could whisper a little announcement.
No, we're not doing any announcements. It's not necessary. It's not necessary, Paddy. We do not need to put any announcements, make any safety announcement before we do Mass. It's never done. We don't do safety announcements before Mass. It's not necessary.
What about the lightning conductors, Father? On top of the church, Father.
What about the lightning conductors on top of the church?
That's a kind of a fire safety announcement, Father. Well, it was when they went in, Father.
Okay.
For the lightning. Mrs. Hegarty won't be too pleased now.
Paddy.
Young Michael O'Connor.
Paddy. I need to do the thought for the week, okay? If you keep interrupting me, I can't do it. Okay? I'll do the thought for the week.
Just slip it in.
Paddy, no, Paddy, we're not doing a fire safety announcement before Mass, Paddy. That's ridiculous. We're not doing it, okay? We're not doing it.
Yes, Father. It's just because Mrs. Hegarty, Father.
Okay.
Sorry about that, Father.
It's okay, Paddy. We'll just start again, okay?
Do you think Jesus would appear in the middle of a gravy pot, Father? In the bottom of the gravy pot, Father? In the saucepan, Father? Do you know what?
No. Jesus would not appear in gravy at the bottom of a saucepan.
Okay, Father.
Or a pot or whatever. Okay? Now, Paddy, please, look at me. I'm going to do the announcement, the message of the week. You can do your, whatever it is you do, when I'm finished. Okay? If you keep interrupting me, I can't do it. I can't.
ask that question, Father.
What?
Granny O'Brien asked me to ask that question, Father.
Paddy, I need to do this.
Okay, Father.
It won't take very long, then you can do your announcements, okay? The thought for the week this week, and I've been thinking about this, I think it's an issue, is...
Did you sign the mass card, Father?
What mass card, Paddy?
Mrs. Duffy's mass card.
No, I did not sign Mrs. Duffy's mass card.
For the anniversary of her husband, Father.
I know what a mass card's for.
But everybody knows it's
Yeah, I know. Look, of course, I'm.
Have it here, Father.
Great, good. I'll sign Mrs. Duffy's mass card, Mrs. Duffy.
We got it done now, Mrs. Duffy, for you.
That.
When are you saying the mass, Father?
Can I have the biro, Paddy, please? What?
When are you saying the mass, Father?
I'd say it whenever, Paddy. I can say it during the week or something. I can.
Does it matter if there's no money in it, Father?
Where is the money?
Well, I can't find it, Father. I dropped a few things earlier on. It could be on the floor. It could be around here anyway, somewhere, Father. I'm sure it was.
No, leave it. Mrs. V can find it later. Okay, just leave it.
All right.
Who's it for? Mrs. Duffy.
Mrs. Duffy, Father. Well, for her husband, Father.
Okay. Obviously.
It's anniversary.
I know, Paddy. I'll sign it later, Paddy. Okay.
Okay, Father.
I'll sign that later, and I'll say the mass later. You sure there was money in it? Yeah.
Oh, there definitely was money. There's a fiver in it, Father.
You know, there has to be, the mass cards.
What would happen if there was no money in it, Father?
What?
Well, what would happen if there was no money in it, Father? What do you need the money for?
The money in mass cards is to defray expenses that the church would incur.
Like the ESB, Father, and the heating.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the ESB and heating. There's a lot of expenses. Look, the time is. There's a lot of expenses in celebrating mass.
Except
and
summer, Father. Because you don't need the lighting.
Of course you don't. No, of course you don't. The point is.
So why do you need the money, Father?
The money is a contribution to the expense. It's a contribution to the church and to the priests. You do, like, obviously as a priest we need to get paid like everyone else, Paddy. I mean that's not what this is not about me getting paid. It's tradition.
All right, Father.
Tradition.
All right.
Yeah, tradition. I'll say a mass later on. In the house, or for Mrs. Duffy's husband.
There won't be any expenses in the house, Father. Well, I'll actually do it tonight.
I still, Paddy, we still need to be putting money in the mass card, okay?
Oh, well, we'll find it for you.
I know, it doesn't matter. When it's summer, just so we're clear.
Because I saw it in there anyway. I know it was in there.
Just so we're clear. In summer or winter, it doesn't matter. There still needs to be money in the mass card.
Yes, Father. Right.
I'm not saying how much money, but traditionally, maybe €20 or €50 or something like that. Maybe 20 euros. That's traditionally. I'm going to say that's tradition. Father Kelly would do that. That's what Father Kelly... He didn't do... No, he couldn't have. He would not do mass...
Oh, he's not in the city now, Father.
He's not alive. He's God be good to him. He's met his maker. But I mean, that he didn't do it for a fiver. I've never heard of mass cards for a fiver. 20 euros, whatever you can afford. Traditionally, €20 is what would be. Can I get on with doing this?
No.
Please, Paddy, because between gravy
Off you go, Father, off you go.
and
Fly
fire
away.
safety announcements, I don't even know where I am, Paddy.
Roll it there, Father, as you say.
Okay. My thought for the day is that, Paddy, do you know what? Why don't you do your notes, okay? if you do your notes, and then after that I'll do my thought for the day. How about that, okay?
Very good, Father.
So can you just do the notes?
I'll do the notes for the parish of St. Michael the Most Sorrowful. The notes for today, for this week, are there will be no mass this week because Father Alex is going on holidays again.
I'm entitled to my holidays, Paddy.
Oh, I know that.
Are the holidays booked before I got to the parish? I mean, that's irrelevant. I'm
Playing golf.
It doesn't matter what I'm doing on holidays. I mean, I don't ask you what you're doing on holidays, do I?
No, Father.
No, it doesn't matter what I'm doing on holidays.
But everybody knows anyway, Father.
That's good for them.
Well, they know now anyway, Father. Because the webcam.
Yes, of course they do. Of course they do.
Father.
The holidays I take is irrelevant, and
again,
the first weren't holidays. They were that was different. It was a retreat. I had to get used to. Look at this. Is just, the point. The point is, while I'm on holidays, obviously I'm still a priest, obviously, and I would be praying, for the parish, this lovely parish that I've come to, and the lovely people here, and Father Kelly, God be good to his soul, has left it in very good rude form, and I'm very happy to be here. So I would be praying and thinking about you all while I'm on holidays, and obviously I make sure that the things are looked after, including the Holy Mass for.
Well, I think on behalf of everybody here in the local parish, Father, we hope the weather says fine for you.
Good, I'm glad you do. Now, Paddy, if you get on with the rest of the notes, Paddy, please.
Well, that was the notes, Father. The notes are that there will be no Mass this week.
Paddy, that's all the notes you've had.
But that's because you're going on holidays, Father. That is the notes, Father.
Could you not just...
You wanted to go first, Father.
It doesn't, look, the time is up now.
Well, do we say goodbye, so, Father? Or is there something you want to say, Father?
No, it doesn't matter anymore.
It's the first webcam now, Father.
That's great. Can we... For me, Father, thank you very much for watching whatever it is.
And me, Paddy Savage.
And Paddy Savage. So from me, I'd just like to say again, thank you very much for welcoming me into your community. Looking forward to seeing you all very soon when I come back from my
golfing trip.
Yeah, holidays. And I look after the mass care, Mrs. Duffy, and I look forward to seeing you all. And God bless. Bye.
God bless everybody.
Bye bye. Paddy, why did... Couldn't you not have read them out at the very beginning? This is ridiculous.
Father, you said you wanted to go first, Father.
I didn't say...
You did say
I thought you had loads of notes. This is ridiculous. There was no mass this week.
Paddy,
forget about it. Just forget about it. Forget about it. The Mars first.
Do you want to turn off the webcam, Father?
No, forget it.
Good night, Father. Ooh. Paddy. Yes, ma'am.
Paddy!
Father. Did you turn it off, Father? Hold on, Father.
Where's the €20 note? Paddy?
Oh, it was €5, Father.
It was 20. You told me it was 20.
I don't know. Mrs. Fiver from his stuff.